Hello there guys, this is Brush Prince with another Rome 2 tournament match. A Blues tournament. This is a battle on Mintka Senna. Again, round 1 best of 1 match, as usual. We have Roxolani and Gete here. Roxolani are commanded by Pontic, Sith Clan, and Gete by Mintka of IPL. So, let's see how this one goes. It's gonna be pretty long, so I might as well just start fast forwarding it right now, I suppose. So, Roxolani, let's see what they have going for them. They have armored spears, interestingly enough. 6 armored spears. And let's see, a bunch of Step Noble Lancers here. 4 Step Noble Lancers in the center. Sarmatian Royal Lancer General, he is a commander. And then 2 Sarmatian Horsemen on his left flank. A Sarmatian Horseman with a Sarmatian Rider on his right. We have some horse archers as well. We have, let's see, 3 mercenary Amazonian riders, I believe, is it? Yes, and 1 step horse archer. He's doing very well so far, though, with kiting. Pontic, that is. And now, let's see. Mintka, the player, the Gete player, he's got, let's see what he's got going for him. He's got 4 rotation heavy bowmen, which he's trying to use, but actually not doing too well because those volleys are missing a lot. And then he has 2 rotation heavy bowmen in the front, so 6 of those. Pretty cool that he brought them, but he's wasting volleys really. He's doing quite poorly with those actually right now. I mean, he's not getting anything done on the horse archers. In terms of spears, he has, let's see, he has 3 spears protecting his rear. We also see a bunch of spear warriors too. 4 spear warriors protecting his flanks mostly. Then up front we have a lot of noble swords. So it is 5 noble swords. His general is a warrior general, interestingly enough. That is basically the build of Gete, and again, lots of skirmishing done here. Basically, he's only taken a single casualty, whereas he's on these units, he's taken 10 on this unit. So a little bit of a, not the best micro, I guess, but I mean, it's just like so difficult to keep doing this properly, right? I mean, it's not that difficult, but how should I put it? After a while, like, you're not gonna get it on time every time. So, I mean, at some point, you're going to end up making a mistake with the horse archers and get shot at. That is for sure. Nobody's perfect. And look here again, he does it. Very well done. But just look at these pure warriors over here. 88 men, 114. These guys have taken HP damage, so the Amazonian riders and the step horse archers have wasted a lot of Dacian heavy bowman shots. They still have ammo, and they're still trying to waste volleys from these Dacian heavy bowmen. They have heavy shot activated, which is why they have, oh, never mind, they don't. They do not. So yeah, we're gonna see Pontic trying to engage at some point, I suppose, because Gete is forming a box with the spears and noble swords frontally, but I mean, he has to form a box. Oh, we actually have 2 bow horsemen. I forgot about these. They've taken actually quite a bit of damage, so well done by Roxolani here. Very well done. So Roxolani doing damage over and over again onto the spears. Not taking much himself, just kiting very well, barely losing any men on his whereas these spear warriors have taken so much damage from the horse archers. This is quite efficient for Roxolani. I wonder how much ammo he has left. And now the bow horsemen are coming, but again, they've taken so much damage already to those Roxolani horse archers. Very well done here. I feel like sooner or later, Roxolani is just going to be able to send in his cavalry and mop up Gete. So it's just, the spear warriors have to die. The spears, I mean, they also have to die. And then if it's just a noble source, like, it's not going to be a big deal. So as long as he targets the spear warriors, these guys are like huge deal, I suppose. The biggest. Oh, but he's actually just YOLO charging in here. I didn't expect this. He's gonna go for it, even though he has ammo, I think. So very strange choice, but he's gonna go for it. So the armored spears engaging the noble swords here Armored Spears will end up losing to Noble Swords in prolonged melee. But he did some very nice charges from the beginning, and now he's going to get into the rear of Gete. Nice charges, even the Sarmatian Riders coming in here. They won't do too well against Spears though, they need to pull out soon. These Sarmatian Horsemen here not doing too well against Spear Warriors again. And these two units will be lost by Roxolani. So yeah, about that. And the Noble Sword's killing the Armored Spears too. Noble Sword General hasn't really used... Oh, there we go. He has used Intimidate, but I feel like Commander would have been better in this scenario or something. Spears starting to die for Gete, and now you can see how Roxolani is gonna go through here. Ooh, everything is under Draco, so their bonus versus cavalry is lowered at this point. And now Roxolani just going into the rear of Gete. Again, the frontal charges did really well to make sure that Noble Swords don't do as well against Armored Spears. But I really like the way Roxolani is engaging this right now. He's going to continue getting charges off, and the Dacian Heavy Bowman will get killed here. He's actually also getting charges off into the Spear Warriors, so he will do some damage to them. Actually, no, he doesn't kill a single one. Okay, there we go. He's killing a few. Dacian Heavy Bowman, though, not in the best situation. Same thing over here, and the rear charges will be able to get rid of the Noble Swords at this point, I feel. The Armor Spear is starting to die off, so the Anvil won't exist for much longer for Gete. So, I mean, as decisive as this looks for Roxolani, and it's still pretty decisive, like, if he mismanaged if he made the big mistake or something, like, he would have lost this, because look, the Noble Swords are still on the field for Gete, and they're still fighting it out against Armored Spears, and this one is going to trade very well. This one is going to be able to beat these guys too. And look, there's still Armored Spears, still Bow Horsemen on the field, Noble Swords here. So it's not looking too great for... I mean, while it's not looking great for Gete, it's starting to look better and better as the cavalry of Roxolani starts to die, but still looking bad, of course, for Gete. But not as bad as it could have been. Some of his Dacian Heavy Bowmen are coming back, but his Bow Horsemen now getting charged. And he's starting to split up, like he's isolating his units. This is exactly what you don't need to do. He needs to support this engagement. He should have sent these guys there instead of like spreading them out like that. This is definitely not efficient play by Gete here. Mintka really needs to support his engagements more properly, as now the Noble Swords are open for rear charge, and this will be game. Once those rear charges connect, should destroy Gete, I feel. And of course we still have more horses on the field. These Steppe Noble Lancers will die to Spear Warriors, but that's not a big deal here. Same with these Steppe Noble Lancers getting a nice charge, it will pull out, and then we'll be alright for Roxolani. So again, Gete didn't really... he isolated his units and didn't provide necessary protection for the rear of his Noble Swords. Like, his Noble Swords could get charged in the rear by Steppe Noble Lancers, so that wasn't good for Gete, actually. Again, he's actually doing a nice job with his Dacian Heavy Bowman targeting this Steppe Noble Lancer. It's going to kill it, but at this point he doesn't have too many units left. However, his general is tanking it out a lot here, and you can see that in prolonged melee, the Noble Swords will do well even against cavalry. So, Noble Sword, 6 men left still on the field. His Noble Sword's fighting it out, but again, you can see that Gete is pushing too far out. There we go, he's gonna pull back. This is the correct move, but he has Spear Warriors over here. Don't know what they're doing here. He's gonna target a Sarmatian Horseman. This is good. Again, he's sending his Spear Warriors over here instead of protecting his main body. These Noble Horse are still under Draco, so... ooh, this is gonna be bad for the Gete general. Noble Sword here winning against Steppe Noble Lancers. But again, he is spreading out his forces, so he's isolated. His Noble Swords can get charged in the rear. They can get charged into the flanks and such. So this is definitely not looking so good anymore for Roxolani. I mean, it was looking very decisive before, but these Spear Warriors will beat the Sarmatian Horsemen in melee. That is a fact. But this is too close for Roxolani. Like, I mean, this was way too close. Again, some more charges here going by Roxolani. This should seal the deal, though. I mean, I don't see how Gete is gonna get out of this one. Those were some really nice charges. And now, finally, Roxolani ends up taking the game, but ooh, it was a bit close near at the end, and I think that Gete could have actually maybe have pulled it off if he just supported his units better. Because he left his noble swords to get charged over and over again, and that wasn't good for his noble swords. But yeah, that's game. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.